What's up, everybody?
The following program contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Ox After Dark, the late night, great night show, where Dean, the Dream, Martin, Mike, the Sith Scale Collector, Classy Thomas, Lane, the Legend Kramer, and CM Chuck talk about our dreams, our lives, our trials, our tribulations, and more. Dean, you teased the smallest nugget of an update last night, and I've been thinking about it all day.
Yeah,
Thinking about it all day.
We got attacked by a skunk in my backyard.
Well, you attacked by a skunk.
They're spreading
Well,
and
it-
they're stealthing
Did
and
it spray?
Yeah, it sprayed. It
Ooh.
went buck wild in our backyard.
Oh man.
I'm not sure what it sprayed, but dear Lord. So this was, I think, Thursday night last week. I don't remember. I was, we had nothing going on that day, so it was kind of late, but my sister had cooked food. And so I walked out of my room and I could smell the food cooking, but there was something different in the air. But I didn't want to call her out on it, be like, what the fuck is that smell? And
You cooking
upset
chitlins
her.
or?
So I kind of, I didn't say anything. We eat the food and then we finish eating and we're watching TV together. And then I guess the smell of all the food cleared, right? Because we ate and then we put everything away and so we're watching TV.
Yeah.
And it crept into my nose and I was like, oh my God. I was like, did we get skunked? And she's like, actually, that's why I started cooking is because I was in my room and some skunk was out there and skunked something outside my room and I couldn't even stand to be in my room anymore because the smell was so
It
strong.
stings the nostrils.
Yeah, so she was like, I just came inside and started cooking and I was like, oh, that fucking sucks. And so yeah, we had to deal with that and I was like, dude, Zach was getting skunked too. Maybe we're being attacked. Maybe someone's putting skunks in our yard, Zach.
Dude, it's probably
Maybe
the
someone's-
other YouTube channel. They probably have a skunk guy.
Yeah.
The drama continues.
Fake collectors, real skunks.
Dude. Look up official skunk on YouTube. I bet it's a channel. I was going a few days without seeing the Menace in my house, the villain, and actually, Abe, I'm so glad that you mentioned this. I was working on this,
Where is
and
he?
I did not finish it. I'm wondering if you guys want to see what I have so far because it was a work in progress, but don't think I'm ever gonna have time to finish it. Would you guys like to see what I worked on last week?
Yeah, sure. Show it.
And I say this and I share this because I think it's fun to poke fun at things that happen. I don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt. So is everyone understanding of this
It
fact?
sounds like it's going to be about me.
Oh no.
Oh, it could be. Could be about any of us,
I
actually.
think I know
That's
where
what
it's going.
Abe just said.
Was it you that did that?
No, I'm the one that brought it up. I was like, what
Okay,
the
so
fuck
hang
was
on.
that?
Hang on. I think only one of us is immune from criticism, and I'm gonna. So is everyone understanding of this fact that it's all in good fun?
Let's get on with it, Zach. Let's get on with
Don't
it.
fucking Chuck. You if this was Friday, Chuck. All right, it's a highbrow production. Okay, I need to email it to myself again. I didn't finish this, so I don't know how good this is gonna be.
Highbrow.
Let me see. Where's John at? Is John not here today?
He said he was running a little late.
late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll keep going because I need to download it. It's sending on AirDrop, and then I gotta change the file type. Let's go to Mike. Mike, how are we doing today?
Yeah, man. I'm doing good. It's been a week. Peaks and valleys like always. Work
Wow.
kicking me in the nuts, but
Not the
But
nuts.
yeah. Been dealing with my first lost package on a buy sell trade purchase. I shipped it. I was the shipper, and it has
Do you have
disappeared.
insurance?
Yeah, so we're dealing with it. I made the mistake of I used Pirate Ship, and I made the mistake of going through UPS to file the claim first, which seems to have really screwed everything up. But working through that, it's a bit of a headache. I'm sure you guys have all dealt with it before, so hopefully it works out good. But I did rebound and make a purchase on the buy sell trade group today. I pulled the trigger on the Hot Toys DeLorean that I've been waiting for days. So
Nice, bro.
hopefully that makes it here in one
Nice.
piece. So I'll keep you guys posted. But no, man, that pretty much sums up the last few days for me.
Dude, speaking of One Piece,
But no assault from Skunkus Stinkus Rex.
No, nothing here for me. I don't know what you guys are doing in Texas, man.
I don't know.
I don't know,
They're on
bro.
the rise.
Yeah, Skunk Gang, baby. Let's go to Lane. Lane, how was your? Actually, Lane, you have an update from Monday. I think you wanted to share.
Yeah,
something
well,
with some people
started
on
off
big
well, and we were having so much fun at the start on Monday and everything.
screen. I know, we were
But
goof gaffing and laughing, bro.
yeah, right up
Tragedy
until the
struck.
point, and until the worst head connector in the history ever of mankind made, decided to poke out one of Obi-Wan's eyeballs. But eyeball head has been reconnected, eyeballs
Nice.
are back in
Hey.
place, and figure now has been posed up and everything. This is how he is
I
right
don't
now.
know
And
how you do it.
That looks great.
but
Every unboxing, you manage to break something. It's kind of
well, no, the funny thing is the funny thing is not with the eye coming out, but I had another guy who in another Discord I met, a 6-scale collector Discord, was running into the same problem he was having with his Obi-Wan, where when he was trying to reconnect the head, the connection, that new connection point that they use, kept knocking into the eyeballs, so his eyes were all getting always knocked silly and looking stupid, so he kept having to reset them and
Yeah.
everything, and he couldn't get them attached. So I don't know what it is with the Obi-Wan figure here, this one,
Yeah,
because I
have
have
a-
Padme who has that and never ran into that problem.
yeah. I have requests from people to print an adapter, but I do not have the figure. So, if anyone has that figure, I guess specifically, the part that they need is that little clear plastic piece that goes on the inside of the helmet, or the head rather. I'm not 100% sure I can 3D model that, but I'm 40% sure I can 3D model it. And 40% of the time, that's all you need. So if anyone has that and wants to help out, let me know.
But I will say the figure finally, with everything kind of done up and everything, does look really good. But I'm probably never going to remove this head ever again after
Yeah.
that experience. Other than that, though, well, I don't know about that. I think I actually gained 5 or 6 pounds.
You look trim, Lane. Honestly, like not even joking, you look pretty good. I'm gonna
Mm,
call
that's 'cause
you
that's
Slim
'cause you
Lane,
can't-
bro. The Slim
that-
Reaper, bro.
that's because
The
you
Slim
can't see the
Creeper.
bottom half right now. I'm
That was
definitely
hilarious.
more. I'm definitely channeling more panel member from chest down.
Just gotta
But
bring it on home, Lane.
yeah, but no. Other than that, though, honestly, work has been such a slog this week. Not even busy, but it's just we've had just like stuff, like just a lot of like kind of weighing down on our department. Although the best part I did get was a nice picture sent to me. My dad had cataract surgery yesterday, so
Yeah.
I got a nice picture of him with sunglasses on, just like laid out, passed out on the couch. As my mom wanted to make sure that my sister and I were able to see him, and I showed
That's
that to my coworkers, and I was like, "So yeah, this is this is him doing his practice run the day after Trump loses the election." That's what I let on my sister, and my sister sent me quite a big
Oh,
laughing face emoji in response.
Nothing like talking politics, Lane, is it?
Yeah, no, I just
Um,
thought it was really funny. But other than
RFK
that, though,
2024, baby.
yeah, it's been
It's my favorite meme right
you know, it's been a good week. Now that Obi-Wan's fixed, like that's going to be done. I just got confirmed my LCS got one of my Praetorian cards in,
Ooh.
actually. And I'm going to say, I know you guys probably next week are going to talk about it on Tuesday, but I have to say the pictures that they put up, the blogger photos for that Lady Deadpool figure, that is like literally some of my favorite like ever
I haven't even seen
posed
that.
pictures that they've
Yeah.
done ever for a figure. I loved it. I had such a good laugh while looking at those, like early this morning for us, when they put them up. So that was a lot of fun. But other than that,
Very
time
good.
we've been going.
Classy Thomas, how we doing today?
I am doing very, very well. By the way, I did want to note that while I was chuckling, I was looking at Bob Dylan's comments about laying in that white T-shirt. So it just had me had me a little tickled there. So but I've had a pretty good week. I just got in the mail today something kind of fun. Where in the blue blazes is that darn thing? Shoot. Oh, here. Oh, no. Here go. Yeah, this is the Superman.
Of the animated Superman.
Yeah, the animated one, and it's really pretty cool. I mean, I like it a lot. I'm a big, I love the animated style figures, and whoopsie. But yeah, this one's fun. I'm looking forward to Batman. I think I'm gonna also order Wonder Woman, but and just have the Trinity in animated style. But he has 3 heads. One of them has the heat vision eyes, and he has kind of like a neutral face, and then he has one that's a little bit more, that one's he has another one which is not too incredibly different than the neutral face, but still pretty cool. And he's got those boots with the pointed feet, so it looks like you can do the flying poses. So it's pretty awesome. I played around with him a little bit today, and he poses well. I think I might want. He has 2 little slots that are here underneath his clavicles, where you can then tuck in the cape. The only problem is that the cape is kind of made out of a kind of like spandex or a kind of stretchy type of material, and it wrinkles really bad. And then the one that has wire in it is a little bit off. Like one edge is way lower than the other one, so I might wind up trying to make an adjustment, and if I can't, then I might go on ahead and see if I have any matching fabric and make a new one. But other than that, very, very good week. Mike, good to see you again. You're right. We're on everything together. We
man,
got
we're
a chance
tied
to
together.
spend Sunday
room.
together
Get a
with
room, guys.
Ben and
You wish you had what we have.
Okay, I thought we did.
But yeah, so it's been kind of fun. I've been getting a few figures in from Sideshow. They've been shipping things. Oh, and Zach, thank you so much, Wonderland Zach.
Oh
I got
shit! Hell
I did.
yeah!
Yeah, I got them.
Wow.
And
Do an opening. Unbox those bad boys.
Okay, yeah, I tried them on him, and it fits perfectly. I may have to call you and ask you about how to use the. I'm assuming that the one without the pegs.
Yeah, those are for the claw, for the like the spider legs.
Okay, so you actually you put this up against it, and then you put the spider legs through the hole and the body to
Correct.
hold.
Yeah, and
Gotcha,
you only
okay.
plug in the bottom legs. The top
Okay,
legs
I
will just
gotcha.
plug in as normal.
That's what I figured. But yeah, I mean, this is good old Spidey here, and then just plugs right in.
Damn bitch! Imagine they failed. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
I don't
So
realize you were
that's-
doing that.
Thomas, when you
Had me
put
sweating,
that,
bro. Holy shit!
when you put
I mean, I know
that
they
on,
work, but-
if I could recommend,
Yeah.
get the piece of black foam that comes with him that's tucked under his armpits and put it in between the suit and that, just so it
to
doesn't
protect
stick.
the.
Yeah.
I gotcha. That makes
I mean,
sense.
it may not, but
It shouldn't, but it's
that
definitely
that
a
suit
good
is
piece
just
of advice.
so different. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Just
kind
to
of
be
rubbery.
safe. I did it with
but,
mine.
I mean, I mean, this is quickly becoming one of
so
my
excited for
favorite
mine.
Spider-Mans. I mean,
It's a cool figure.
yeah. I mean, not only does it look great, but he poses really well also.
Yeah.
You will get some of those creases and folds, but what's nice is that once you kind of get him in position, you can kind of move around the fabric and kind of adjust it a little bit. Because see, it moves pretty well. So like if you get a big crease, you know, you can actually slide it down just a little bit to kind of reduce it. So it's not bad at all. The only, and it's not a total criticism, but he's got a really, really long toe box. I mean, he's got the flexible toe. I wish they had made it just a little bit shorter, but to make it look more proportionate, because it kind of almost makes him look like he's got on Bozo slippers. But it, yeah, I have to admit, it does help a little bit with his balance by having that extra length that kind of keeps him from a forward tilt. So it's really nice. But yeah, I love this Spider-Man figure. He is so much fun to play with. I'm glad that I bought two of them because I think I'm gonna use the one with the Venom background and the regular Spider-Man head. I'll put that on the other one, and I'm not a big fan of the extra of the legs, but I think I'm going to use it because it looks really good on. And while that's not my favorite thing for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man doesn't need the extra legs. I mean, he's Spider-Man. He's got awesome spider powers. But I'll probably pose him in the cabinet with the legs on the deluxe version. So yeah, I mean it's so thanks a lot for doing this for me, Zach. This is
Yeah, thanks.
really, really, really cool. It's going to come in super handy. And
Yeah, if anyone
it came up
needs
really
for
fast.
for their Black Suit Spider-Man, the Advanced Suit 2.0, and it also should fit the what is it called, the integrated upgrade suit from No Way Home.
Okay.
Let me know, and I can get you taken care of. Zach's
So will this one
Wonderland.
fit all three?
Mhm. Yeah, it should.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike's
The only thing
Adventure
I-
World will meet any price.
Zach's Adventure Wonder will meet or beat any price. How dare you?
We accept competitors' coupons.
Yeah, wow, how dare
man.
you? Use code Zach.
So you're like Best Buy now. It's like-
Use code NOTOX for 20%
What
off.
the
your
fuck?
purchase.
Use code skunk for fart in the box. Let's see, Chuck, how are we doing today?
Doing pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good.
What's up, Mr. Musashi? I
Toast.
thought of Mr. Musashi today, actually. I watched a Komodo dragon eating an antelope, and I thought of Mr. Musashi. We have this bond with these kind of videos, bro. Sorry, go ahead. Chuck.
No, it's a good, man. It's good. Now I'm post colonoscopy now.
Ate that
so
thing bad,
good.
Oh, how are you feeling?
I guess I feel good. The whatever they knock you out with is amazing, but
Yeah.
yeah, the clean out part was not fun. So
This
do not
is,
recommend on that.
But don't you feel
Colonoscopy is
lighter?
like an imaging thing, right? Like they're trying to see if you're okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Just checking out everything in there if there's any ulcers.
This is
or
routine, or were you had
cancer,
concern?
I think I had a little bit of concern, and so I just went because I'm a little. They said I'm a little young to have it done, but
Damn, I had one done last
yeah.
week. Just kidding.
yeah. So
But
got
so
the
they're
results or
changing
not
the
yet?
ages. I mean, they did adjust the ages down.
yeah, I
And
think so.
I think that there's a lot more risk out there that they're discovering. And one thing about colon cancer is that if it's diagnosed early, treating it is so much more.
Yeah.
It's much more successful. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I don't have a history in the family or whatever, but I was surprised that more guys than I thought had already had one at in my age group in the 40s and stuff. So, but no, yeah, you're right, Thomas. I weighed in with I meet with a health coach at work because it's just part of like our workplace, and they were like, "Oh, you lost 6 pounds." I was like, "That was probably all in the weekend." So yeah. But everyone said that's the worst part. It is once you go to the procedure, it's like they knock you out, so there's like really nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like you wake up and you feel refreshed. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's cool. I got a cool mail call from Mike's Adventureland.
What the fuck? What? Get him out of here! Get this guy out of here!
I don't
mute,
have
Mike.
it right here. I
Yes.
can't reach it to show you guys, but
What the fuck?
Man, Oxfather is like touching
Taking
on
food off my table, Mike. My kid's gonna go hungry this week.
well,
What
let's
did
just-
you buy?
I did not
Shit, my
buy
camera's not
anything.
working.
I asked Mike for something, and then
Uh-huh.
I tried to pay him, and he refused my money. He's like a crack dealer that gets you hooked with the first taste, and then after that, after you're hooked. So let me Zach, tell us about your day, and I'll go grab it so I can show you.
He's away.
Sorry, I was
Oh.
taking. We were talking about when you said Mike's Adventure World. Remind me, I had to send Aries a picture of my emperor. Anyways,
Yeah, go ahead.
oh fuck. Oh, we lost Chuck. I'll wait for Chuck to come back for my big presentation. Boy, NCAA 2025 has consumed every part of my being. I've been fucking playing Ultimate Team. It's so fucking fun. I'm trying not to spend any money. Ultimate Team, for those that are not familiar, is like college current and then college legend players, and you start off with like this kind of random mismatch of like C to D grade players, and the way that I'm doing it is like you can play games against a computer, and as you go and level up, they'll give you random packs of like, oh, we'll give you a pack of 480 overall players and you pick 2, or 85 overall players, you pick 1. And so I've gone from a 65 overall team to I think a 74 in 3 days. And 2 of my all-time favorite college quarterbacks are in the game right now. And so like as the game ages, they add better players and better versions of players. So Vince Young was added last week. And
Hey.
I love my boy Vince Young. Fucking 2006 Rose Bowl, greatest game I've ever watched. Had me
That's
fucking
amazing.
doing cartwheels. And then they also added Mariota, the Oregon quarterback. So obviously both those guys didn't have great pro careers, but in college they were pretty fucking good. And so right now I'm like, every pack I open, I'm like, please, God in heaven, just give me Vince Young or Marcus Mariota. And the prayer hasn't been answered yet, but we're going to continue in the Ultimate Team grind, and it's really fun. We started an Ox franchise, Dynasty rather, in NCAA, and we had to restart it like 3 times, but I think we're good now, and we're trying to dial in the difficulty. It's funny because we had it perfect. The difficulty was fantastic, and everyone enjoyed it. And then there was this update, and Dean, I don't know what it is with fucking game developers, but they update it, make the game way worse. And I went from like putting up 40 points against a nobody team, a good competitive game against a good team, to have no chance against a good team, and against a nobody team, I'm playing the fucking game of my life, down 24-7 against fucking North Texas. I don't know the fuck those guys are, but having to play fucking Tom Brady comeback king to win the game. I don't know what the fuck they did. So I've been doing research all day on the sliders, and if the fucking game doesn't tell you anything, they just say, oh, you can adjust the slider, and you think higher is better, but on 2 of the sliders, for some reason, higher is worse. I don't understand that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. But we're dialing it in. I think we've got it pretty close to perfect. My team is 2-0. I think Mike is 1-1. Marco, Abe, and Fern are in it, and Chuck, if you want to join in, you can jump in at any time. There's, I think, a number of custom teams available, and we even put Dean's team in there as well. So if he ever wants to play, he can join in at any time. And it's been real fun, but yeah, it's been real fun. And Chuck, I have a surprise for you actually, from your good friends over at ZachsWonderland.com, not affiliated with Mike'sAdventureWorld.org.net. Only because, and this is unrelated to what you said earlier. Where's my camera at? Oh, there it is. I painted you a
there you
churro
go.
and a shawarma, which kind of looks like a burrito, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Ah.
Thank you, Zach.
This
That's
112.
rad, dude.
So
Yeah,
if your nephew has a Deadpool,
he
it
does.
works
He has that
perfect.
Deadpool.
Oh,
thing.
look at that.
Also, I'm not painting anyone for anyone else, so don't ask. Only because Chuck bought me a book is why I did this.
Yeah, and this is
Anyways.
this is what I got from Mike here. I feel like we were talking about games and
Oh, I remember this actually.
yeah.
What is that?
Wow. Actually,
This is
Mike,
a-
I feel bad. I need to mail you your package with all the
frag grenade
decals.
from Helldivers.
Helldivers.
That's a
grenade.
butt. That's why he had the colonoscopy.
That is cool.
I had to get him to
Mike-
measure it, Zach.
Wow, Chuck, you're very well endowed in that area.
You know what? What's cool, Mike, too, is this is like how you said that it came in 2 parts, right? But like, you
Yeah.
this is a really good place to put your weed. You know what I mean?
Wow, not that we do that.
Bless you.
Special edition. Yeah, man, I was really afraid that like UPS or whatever was
flag it
going to
as a
scan
grenade,
the
right?
package and find that's why I
Yeah.
sent it in parts.
Dude, small box, and then you wrapped it really well. And I had re-wrapped it up because
White
this is
powder
actually
in
going to be a gift from my
Yeah.
buddy who plays the game. And I actually sent him that video that you sent, Zach, to the group that guy talking about, I guess it's gotten bad on Helldivers, I guess.
So fucking bad.
Which
It's
is
not
sad to
bad.
hear because you
It's-
guys
they
love
just
that.
keep fucking with the
It's
stuff
like-
we like.
Okay.
Think of the Falcons being up 28-3, bro. All you gotta do is just fucking coast, and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Like
was
game of the
amazing for
year
me,
was literally in the grasp, and now everyone's saying they're not gonna play when Space Marine comes out next week, and then everyone's also saying that they're just gonna let Super Earth die, which I don't even know what will happen if that happens, but.
Super.
I've been
Wow.
wanting to get back into playing. I almost jumped in today when Mike, but Mike, if you're playing tomorrow evening,
Yeah.
I will do my best to, because we got to meet the teacher tomorrow, so I might try to dive with y'all tomorrow. I do
Nice.
want to play. It's just every fucking time I try to play, I have issues. My fucking game crashes. The gun I want is suddenly 10 times worse.
Yeah,
The
that's
fucking-
the biggest problem.
Yeah, it's really annoying. But
What is it they're
it's-
doing? Is it like updates they're doing or making it worse? Or
So they're constantly making new guns, which is really cool. Like I think the rate that they're making content is, I think it's a little too fast, to be honest. I don't think it's
Yeah, it's like once a
sustainable.
month.
I haven't even finished the first fucking Warbond. There's like 12 more. And so when they introduce new stuff, or even just in general, anytime they update the game, they do what's called balancing. And so they'll take guns that are really popular in the community and then make them worse. So like one gun, for example, they dropped your maximum magazine count from 5 to 3, which didn't really bother me because I don't think I've even reloaded that gun 3 times total. Other times they'll reduce the damage, or they'll change how like a certain, like fire, they'll change how fire interacts with certain parts of the game. And
okay.
it just like, it's like, the thing is, the game, everyone is on the same team. You're all playing against the computer. So like in Call of Duty, I get it, right? Like, oh shit, this gun's way too powerful, or this perk is way too powerful. Like, sure, balance it. If it's everyone's using
Destiny
it,
has had the same thing for years
making-
where they
yeah.
doing all that kind of stuff.
yeah, if they make the game not fun, I get that. But if it's like we're all just playing the computer and you're constantly bitching at us that we're not killing things fast enough, and you're making the guns that we use to kill things fast less good, it's just like, motherfucker, what? And then you make the computer better, so it's like I'm fucking shooting them with buckshot, and they're fucking launching nuclear fucking AT-AT flying walkers, and I'm just like, cool. Well,
Yeah,
I
they,
have 3
they
fucking
seem
magazines
to
in this gun.
they seem to know what we like as
Good idea.
players, and then when they introduce their new stuff, I think they're trying to force us to use the new things. So then they take the stuff that we like and they nerf it down, and I think they're trying to kind of force your hand on. They want us to play it the way they want us to, instead of just letting us have fun.
It's the
Yeah.
old Disney recipe, huh? You take
And
what
to
we
Zach's
give
point,
you.
right? You're not playing other players, so it's not like there's you're getting sniped as soon as you step on the field or something like in Call of Duty,
Right.
right? You're just playing the computer, so who gives
Yeah,
a shit
it's-
how we do it? Let us
It's,
just
it's
have
not
fun
it's
and blow
not the
shit up.
PvP factor
Yeah.
you have to worry about.
Yep.
It's interesting too. So, I mean, I don't play, but I mean, like I've seen, my gal, her youngest son, he was playing a little bit on my PS5, and it looked cool. He had me run through the little tutorial and stuff, and I said, I mean, it seems like if you got a winning recipe, why change it up?
Yeah, it's still
and what-
fun. It's still, there's no doubt, but it's
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm being
frustrating.
disingenuous by saying that, but what pisses me off is like they'll just do boneheaded stuff. Like I enjoyed playing by myself. Like I know we all played socially and it was fun, but like there were times where since you can only squad up in 4s, if they had 4, I would have to do a match on my own just to kill 30-40 minutes until they were done and had a spot for me. And I would just do solo, and I got really good at solo missions. Like I was doing them on like the penultimate difficulty by myself. And then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh, we heard solo was too easy, so we're gonna make it harder." And it's like, bro, this literally affects no one. I'm just playing by myself. There's
Yeah.
no one here. I'm challenged, and it's fun, and it's a fair challenge. And I feel like when I do well on those missions, it's because of myself. If I do poorly, it's because I fucked up. Why would you take that away for no reason? It's like, it's not even like you can abuse the system, because you still have to run through a 50-minute mission to get, you know, what you need for the game. It's just like, they just, to me, they continue making really boneheaded decisions. And
Well, couldn't they just make it like another level? Like, you know, say like you like maybe call them levels, and maybe you're at maybe advanced level, and then maybe
Sure,
the
so
new
they
one
do,
would be like the
yeah.
expert level.
yeah, they have, what is it now, 10 difficulty levels, Mike? And
Yeah, they just added 10.
yeah, the one I liked playing at was I think it was level 7, and I was like, I just had fun. Like, I was like, you know, I can do this by myself all day if I, you know, was having fun, challenging myself, doing a little streaming, chatting, and they took that away from me. And ever since then, I've been just like kind of down on it, because it's like, dude, that was like the one thing I like to do in the game. You took that away, so. But yeah, it's been a good week. Meet the Teacher this week. If you followed my daughter's school drama, there's this one little nasty little kid, and I'm glad that they're not in my daughter's class. So excited about that. And we got some really fun news. My daughter's best friend, at the end of the school year, she thought she was going to go to private school because her bigger sister was. And so we had a play date with them at Peter Piper on Saturday. And they're like, oh, by the way, we're not going to private school. And turns out she's in my daughter's class as well. So they're real excited about that. And
That's cool.
yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. There's been some other things. You ever have like those really crazy vivid dreams? Like, it's like so real. I feel like I had one of those on Sunday, and it was kind of a bummer to wake up from, to be honest.
Really?
So
What happened?
powerful dream, right? So my wife and I have had a lot of issues having our second child, or I guess our third child. A lot of issues and a lot of loss, and I don't know, this dream, it just felt so real, and it was like, and then Victoria woke me up, and I was like, bitch, that was the most wonderful dream, and you just ruined it. You ruined it. So I don't know. It's been kind of on my mind all week. You know, on that After Dark that I missed, that was the I guess like the 1-year anniversary of everything happening. So you know, I think it's been a bit more on my mind than it had been. So yeah, it's been interesting this past few weeks, and then, you know, kind of sucked because Victoria had to go to town that week. So yeah, it's been kind of a weird time, but I do have.
But you said it was a good dream, though, right?
It was a good dream, but it was like,
Yeah.
damn, that sucked to wake up from. So this is unfinished. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna finish it, but the last time that this happened, Dan Lee left, but we did a little investigation, Dean, and again, this is unfinished, but I thought it was pretty funny.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders.
And Dean, they don't call you
These are their
Detective Dean for
stories.
nothing.
They don't call me what?
Yeah, but
So it'll be
didn't
what, like
these ones-
$2,500?
Didn't these ones have the Hermione needs too?
The fro.
Someone just
Oh my god! Someone needs to go
check the tape.
live.
Who shit themselves?
I didn't hear anything, but that's.
Someone just shit themselves.
Hermione needs too. 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 Hermione needs too.
Stupidest thing
Hermione
I've
needs,
ever done in my entire
two.
life. It's almost perfect the way it is.
Hermione needs too.
Okay, so I think if anything, Mike is immune from criticism here because I don't think it's humanly possible
He was
to
mid-sentence.
talk and fart. I don't.
Oh,
the mic is
fuck.
out.
I'm fucking
Really,
crying right
I was
now.
actually thinking.
Oh,
what?
But in fairness, if anybody could do it, I think I could.
That's why they call him Mike's Adventure World.
Didn't
though.
these ones have the Hermione needs?
I have a
'Cause
prime
he trips
suspect.
Up, he trips up saying Hermione the second it goes up.
You're not wrong. It doesn't. It
It's
doesn't look
funny.
good.
It's funny because we all have questionable actions in the video.
Dude,
Oh,
I feel like
man.
there was a lot of us that didn't. Almost all of us didn't.
So first and foremost, none of us have our mics mute. So everyone is just out in the open, like full tilt, a suspect. Unfortunately, none of us had our cameras off because when you do, StreamYard will the little dot will percolate,
Oh, vibrate.
and that's how we caught Danny Lee, the mad shitter, the mad farter.
Oh my god! Somebody
Check the
said
tape. Who shit themselves? Now Dean did call it out.
Bob Dylan's comment back.
Dean
into the
did
left.
call it out, but I think my prime suspect might be Classy Thomas right now. At the moment, I want to analyze the tape a little bit more. We need to analyze the tape a little bit more. Now, my actions are also very suspicious, but I will say I do lean forward a lot because this chair is not very comfortable sometimes.
Hermione needs two.
Dude,
But no reaction.
I've been
reaction.
so traumatized by the Danny thing. I always make sure I'm mute if I'm going to. So
Hermione needs two.
Look at Chuck. Chuck had a little bit of a.
dude, his
tap in
eye
step
shifts.
right
Like, did anyone notice? Like, watch.
I twitched.
Uh,
Two.
there. Oh, he did.
Hermione needs two.
The little corner of the mouth goes up. You know, I wish my mic would pick up that kind of sound, but I don't think it's that good. So
That's true. That was a fucking 4K fart, bro.
I have a
Hermione
terrible
needs,
ass mic,
two.
man.
Let's see.
Two.
Oh wait, I went a little too far.
Hermione needs
I don't know. You get a little bit of a.
What?
Hermione needs
I
two.
fucking switched.
You had
it
like
to
a little
pages.
recoil, bro.
Hermione needs
Wow.
recoil.
I gotta say too.
Hermione needs two.
Dude, there's a little grunt coming from you too on
No,
that
there's
one. Yes, there is.
There is.
I'm gonna turn the audio up.
Hermione needs two.
I
Okay,
literally
okay,
through
time out.
web pages.
Whoever farted did a grunt too, though. You can maybe that's not from your mic, but you can hear.
I
Look,
don't
let's hear it
hear a
again.
grunt.
Look, listen carefully. Everyone, listen carefully.
Hermione needs two.
There's
Yeah, there's the ground.
Oh shit, John's here.
Yo, sorry guys. Sorry for my tardiness.
I was like, did I just hear John?
I think we needed John to weigh in.
Classy.
On this.
I might have been
Hermione
classy,
needs
dude.
There's a
Right when he
a-
looks up.
right there, there's kind of like,
two.
oh.
Look at that glimmer in
see,
his
Abe.
eye. Hermione needs two.
don't know,
Ava's
he even
almost
did a
too
little-
still.
yeah. You can't fart like that and no movement. It might be an
he's-
assassin.
He's consciously trying not
Try
to move.
not to.
Or was a dog on the bed?
Hermione
Someone
needs,
stepped on a frog, bro.
two. Hermione needs two.
Damn, bro. I don't know.
Zach,
I'm never gonna hear the name Hermione and ever be the same.
Exactly. Dean hit it right. We need a Hermione
Hermione
needs two
needs-
T-shirt or sticker.
ASAP.
Two.
Dude, I'd like a knee bending with like a
Hermione
little
needs,
gas
two.
escaping.
Now look at John's eyebrow though. He kind of does a little bit of a. Look at this.
Right there,
Hermione
that shot right
needs-
there.
Right there, bro.
You
He,
know,
like, he concentrates
it's fucking
on
not
it.
me. I promise you that.
Hermione needs.
Look at Hulk's face. He smelled something, bro.
It's that
Oh,
blink.
he's angry too.
I think the
That was
paint
actually the
started
Red
peeling
Hulk
on that
before he
Hulk,
farted.
dude.
That was the Red Hulk before.
Oh my god.
This is gonna come down to what
Hermione
types of
needs
what types of chairs.
Nah,
we're sitting
Lane's
in.
too still, bro.
You know, Lane's
No,
kinda
that's not a
leaner,
chair.
though.
Lane covers his
No,
mouth
no.
like he wants to laugh. Look, watch.
Hermione needs 2.
In the criminal
I
He's
don't
like,
know,
I
bro.
can't let
The
them
jury's
know.
still open. The
Look,
jury's
look.
still open.
A fart
Yes,
only
no.
reverberates off a certain type of chair with that sound. If you're on a cloth chair, it's not going to sound like that. You
I have a
gotta-
cloth
Sounds like
chair.
someone who's guilty, man.
That's, what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's a
It's
lot
gotta-
of. That's a lot of. Chuck,
Some
I don't know, bud.
rationalize in there.
I'm in
Let's
a
It's on a
cloth
plastic
too.
chair.
I vote.
He's not
I vote.
wrong, but
I vote Dean though, because that grunt just timed
Here,
perfectly.
let me expand. Let me expand. Here we go.
I'm sorry, Dean.
Hermione needs.
Bro. Chuck does it too, though. He goes like a little. That's that. That's that pre-colonoscopy. That's probably why he had the concern.
Oh,
I
wow.
shit myself live on the air.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Exactly. See, there's.
Yeah,
Look
there's
at
that smirk. You see
There's
that?
that smirk, dude. Look at this right here. Look at that. He looks to the left, looks to the right.
In the corner
Look
of
at
the
this.
mouth,
Frame
there's
by
a-
frame.
There's a twitch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's like he knew. I'm getting away
But
with
see,
this shit.
I got to throw it back
Hermione
on
needs,
Dean
2.
because in the old days of me and Mike, we used to say, "He who smelt it dealt it." And
We also say he who denied it supplied it, Chuck. That's
that-
Yeah.
a universal rule.
also very good
Two.
evidence there.
I actually farted on yesterday's show. I don't think anyone heard
2.
it.
I did.
Well,
Sound like a
I felt a
whistle.
tremor though.
Hermione.
Wow, all the way up
Remember
north.
Hermione needs 2.
Bro, I'm
That's not a
going-
good look.
I think I'm going classy on this one.
Oh, man.
Hermione needs.
Damn, if Abe did it though, bro, that's
Abe-
that's,
That's
that's
sinister.
camera.
bro.
If
Abe's
that
camera
was
was
That's
just frozen.
diabolical, bro.
That's,
He's a
yeah,
killer.
that's sociopathic.
That's crazy,
See,
bro.
look, and Abe just threw in the
Hermione
super
needs-
chat because he's trying to buy his
He's
way.
trying
out of
to
it.
trying to eliminate suspicion.
Oh, well.
Oh,
This
Not
is
buying
the
your
best
way out,
comment
brother.
ever, though. Where's that Bob Dylan? Classy Thomas heard the shot coming from the grassy knoll. More like the assy knoll, bro.
Hermione needs.
oh shit, dude.
The gassy knoll, bro.
Also, when Mike
Hermione needs.
This is like the Spider-Man meme. We're all
Two.
pointing fingers at each other.
Yeah, exactly.
is 2 question mark.
Hermione needs.
Damn, we all have very unfortunate movements at
Bro,
the
I
moment of
can't believe
impact.
you fucking edited this.
I forgot about it until like right when we started.
This is the most
Hermione
incredible
needs-
video I've ever seen.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh,
That's great. That's great. I don't know who the prank. Honestly, it could be any of us.
Man.
Even
Yeah.
I am not immune from suspicion here.
There's-
Dylan and,
yeah,
and,
there's-
Fort, and 14 Wellington are trying to sell me out. What's up with that?
I thought I wasn't gonna laugh harder than the Australian breakdancer, but this definitely did it. This did it right here.
Like trying to kill Chuck with laughter or something, man.
Dude,
Like,
so good. I needed a laugh, man.
Poor Chuck.
It's
He's
been a
barely
rough day.
walking. We're over here making him laugh.
Dude, I'm sure you can fart though. Your vision is like, what the fuck did I just tune into?
That's the best part
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like I edited that and then I forgot. I edited it on Friday or Saturday and I forgot. And then I don't know, just something reminded me and I was like, dude, I gotta go just
Abe
save
reminded
it.
you.
I salute you, Zach. This is why you're who you are, man.
Yeah.
that might be the
That was pretty
2028
awesome.
Olympic sport.
At this rate, the
Well,
shark
they are
Olympics.
getting rid of breakdancing, so.
Yeah.
Well,
man.
thanks to Australia.
Dude, if anyone has to fart, just turn your camera off because we got to compare audio samples. I got to get the waveform. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good shit.
That's crazy. Abe, I sent you the video. Yeah, that was funny. So
You
who's
gotta
everyone
get-
voting for?
Again?
Just kidding.
well, no. So for who guys for this upcoming weekend is already either set or going to be going to see Alien Romulus.
Oh, dude, I want
I'm
to
hoping
watch it
to.
so bad. I actually may go see it with my buddy Clifford. I
Big Red Dog?
watched. I rewatched Alien and Aliens, and I'm gonna watch Alien 3 tomorrow. It's been a long time since I watched Alien 3. I just remember I didn't like it, but I'm so excited.
This one's set between Alien and Aliens, right?
I didn't know that
Yeah.
until I didn't know that till yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought the whole fucking thing is confusing. 'Cause
Yeah, it's like
this
Prometheus and all
and
that.
back
Yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
It looks good, though.
Alien
Are you excited
Covenant.
for it, Lane?
Oh, bro, I'm so super excited.
So I
for
wish we
this.
could go see it together.
This is the one I've been waiting for all year. Like Deadpool Wolverine was kind of okay, that'll be cool, but Alien Romulus, a good Alien movie. Even though I haven't really bought like statues or other stuff like that for it, and we'll see how this one is. I know Prime One's already said that they're going to do an XL of the Scorch Alien or whatever it's supposed to be in this one. But like I'm so excited. I'm just for me. This movie doesn't have to be great. It just needs to be good. I need an alien. I need a good alien movie. That's a nice horror movie. I'm hoping there'll be a little bit of action in it. You know, I want more of like an Alien though over Aliens because, you know, I don't think you can ever really beat necessarily those movies. But if you can use like kind of themes and atmosphere like that were created in those with using some of the modern technology. Obviously, you've seen in some of the trailers like just 50 face hunters running and chasing after you that you couldn't do back in 1978 and 79. Like just the reviews on the movie have all been really good for the most part. I'm expecting there's going to be some parts that I've been there, done that kind of feel to it, probably a little bit. But as long as the atmosphere is really good and it's tense, I think that's what we're looking. I don't know what the length of the movie is, but I'm hoping it's like an hour, maybe like 30, hour and 45 minutes. Like it's not, it's kind of nice, condensed, get in there, give us that intense ride, and then get out. Now I expect it's probably going to be at least 2 hours because that's just how movies are these days. But this is the movie I've been waiting for. If they do
is this supposed to be set at the colony where they're setting up the colony?
No.
Is it totally different?
This is going to be, I think, in the Sol system at like a broken down research, like Weyland-Yutani research.
Oh, okay.
Like orbiting, research station or something like that. So it's a little bit going to be a combination of, the horror spaceship in space kind of that you got with Alien, except, you kind of like, there, if you really thought about it, you would go like, so why is this like modern space truck or spaceship so dark and dingy? It look like you get lost in it really easily. That feels like it wouldn't be the best design for a spaceship. Whereas this is going to be like a kind of whatever went wrong or whatever, like, actual space station that's already been damaged or whatever. So the dark and dank atmosphere kind of maybe makes a little bit more sense for, how everything will look. But I think as long as it's by the guy who did the Evil Dead remake, which was a bloody fun movie, I think he probably has the vision kind of where he can make an entertaining, very anxiety-filled movie. That's what I want. And I just want the alien to be cool. Like, give us something. I'm hoping the alien will be a little bit different than maybe we've seen before.
It's so hard, though, right, on movies like this. Like, how do you replicate that suspense that the original one had? You know what I mean? Now that everyone knows what it is.
And it's been copied
so
500
hard.
times.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been copied 500 times, and honestly, I don't think not that I personally have a problem with this, but I know a lot of people, like, anytime there's a female lead, it's like, oh, it's forced or this and that. I don't think that there is any film franchise that has done like the Ripley since then better than Alien and Aliens. She's like the good,
I would agree
like
with
top
that.
tier. It's tough because they're trying to make that girl, like, from the commercials, like, they're very much like, and it's like, bro, that's a lot to live up to. And I love that they're trying, and I hope that they do it, but
like that lady Alien Covenant, which she kind of came off as a cardboard box of personality just a little bit. I thought like the lady who was Prometheus, I thought she was fine. I thought she was a lot more
I like
but
Shaw.
she was
That one was cool.
She was good.
yeah,
she was
yeah, and but I mean, she was also like from the original Swedish Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy and stuff like that. So she had played a lead female character like that. So we'll see. You know, I mean, like I said, it is. I'm interested to see how it's going to look because originally, you know, it was supposed to be like Prey, just on
Which
Hulu.
amazing female lead as well, by the way. One of the best
Right.
in my opinions. That
Yeah.
little dog dude, shocked the Hot Toys didn't do it.
Yeah, and then now this being kind of now getting theatrical release. You know, I'm wondering if it's one that, you know, didn't cost like a ton of, you know, like Alien and Aliens. They didn't cost a ton of money to make, that they were able to make it on a reasonable budget. So, because I think it's a movie that it's still a rated R horror movie from a franchise that's kind of had a lot of misses over the last couple decades. So I can see where some people might be hesitant to go see it. But, you know, if it's like one that can make $150-200 million or so, like overall by the time it's done, which is not a bad haul. But maybe if it was like $30-50 million to make, where maybe that director gets another chance to either do another one, or maybe it helps revitalize the Alien series a little bit. And then, you know, maybe we could get an actual Alien versus Predator movie set in the future, like on a space colony,
Because this
which
is
would
the
be
first,
awesome.
the first one since Covenant, right? There hasn't been an Alien
Yeah,
movie since
because
Covenant.
originally there was supposed to be another in that at least minimum trilogy, but with David and stuff. But
Right.
unless we can just see David get his face eaten at some point or another, because this is after the events of that. This is after the events of it. So, or if we can just ignore both those movies and just go back to Alien. But
It
that's
seems
kind
to
of the
have
big
a good
thing.
mythology, you know, to it that I didn't know about originally. So when I started seeing like, you know, Prometheus and things like that, I was like, wow, this is really cool, like how they tied things together. You know what I mean? But then I felt
Yeah,
like
but it doesn't
went-
track completely because they're having like David made the aliens, and that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. 'cause
That's
they
a
were made by
fucking
the engineers.
awful. I
That doesn't.
I
unless,
really like Prometheus. Like
Yeah.
against almost everyone telling me that I should not like it. And Covenant, bro, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can do this, man. That's a weird take, bro. That's
Yeah.
a weird direction.
well, it's one of those things where I think it can be explained away. Maybe he was creating his own version of the aliens, like they still exist. He thought he was creating, but there was already aliens tied to the engineers already, which is like what you saw in the original series and everything. David did not somehow get to LV-426, find another one of these ships, and just happen to drop off like 1,000 eggs or something like that were in the hold of the ship. You know, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But he couldn't have created them because they were already on Earth.
Wow.
AVP, you know what I mean?
Eddie Arrow Maestro has seen it. He says, you won't be disappointed. Damn good film. You don't need to see all the films, but if you have, it's a bonus. Wow, that's very good.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Thank you
High
for
praise.
the heads up there.
Early
Well-
review too.
Wait,
right?
can we trust him?
What do you mean? He's pretty level-headed guy.
Is he? Eddie?
Eddie Arrow Maestro?
Yeah. How do you feel about the sequel trilogy? How about that?
Oh boy.
Well, that's better than
Oh.
the original
It's the
trilogy.
true mark of a man.
Night
Oh
Wow.
boy!
How do you feel about
boy.
the Acolyte? Dean, I don't know if you know this. I'm actually working on a 1/6 scale custom. The Stranger custom it's going great. I don't mention this a lot.
Thanks
How
for 10
dare
years,
you!
man. Wow, that was so good. That was
I
so
don't
good.
mention it often on the show, but I thought I mentioned it today. You know. Anyways, let's change gears from Romulus.
Toy Story 5?
No, we'll change gears even more.
Wow.
Shut
Boy,
down
my
again,
dad.
John.
My dad.
My life.
Did you try to talk about it twice already? We can talk about Toy Story 5.
No, I'm fine. There was nothing really teased. It's just it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just say
Yeah,
it's coming.
and I like that they're because I think their toys are against tablets, which I think is actually a
kind of
very-
heartbreaking, but
well, no, but I think it's very relevant, right? Because for me, the toy, because John, you're about my age, right? I'm 32.
33?
Yeah,
same
we're
thing.
about
Yeah.
the same age, yeah.
Youngins.
So
Kids.
as a youth, for me, I think you're about 1 year late, John. But for me, like Toy Story 3 came out when I was going to college, so it's very relevant. And now that I have kids and I'm dealing with the tablet thing, again, very relevant. I'll be honest, I've never seen Toy Story 4, but
That's okay. You don't need
it
to.
feels relevant, and I like that, and I love it. I love that for it.
Include tablets. I don't care if you include aliens coming down. Just please have Andy coming back and looking for the toys to give to his own kids.
Because that's relevant, bro. I've done that.
No,
I've gone to my
no,
parents'
John.
house.
You got to have Andy coming back to recollect his toys because now they're collector's items. And then he wants
And he's
to
gonna
That's
listen
perfect.
on
And then
eBay.
you have the company reissue them, and then he still buys them.
So good. And then it's the Woody 2.0. John, that was great. If we had clips, that would be a clip right there. Holy
God,
shit.
that was awesome.
That was good. John was waiting
Andy
for this.
wakes up. Yeah, I've been waiting for this my entire life.
And he wakes up at 2 a.m. and there's a post from Howard Chang, and it's, comparing the
Woody
old Woody to the new
Yeah.
one.
Hold
Woody
on, I want
2.0.
credit for my assist,
Jeez,
man. John was
That
like
was-
Steph Curry, and I was like
was-
Wow, that was beautiful,
I,
Chuck.
I,
That was
I,
good,
I-
Chuck.
I have added like there was a 1 grain of dust originally on the original, not included on the original Woody like handkerchief, so we included on this version. So now
And there's a
the
guy that
text
takes the
version
Woody portrait and then draws all the lines on it, and then no one likes that guy.
They want,
Anyways,
they want- yeah.
and then animated Tim Allen, who is
And
the
that guy
actual
accuses-
character
Where's the
of-
handkerchief print?
Okay, how dare you? Okay, how dare you? How dare you say that? How dare you? And then there's the refine the buzz. Anyways, so my dad texted me. Very rare instance where my dad has needed help that I can help, and so he works for the Department of Defense, and they got assigned new iPads this week. They're new stock, but they're like 2022 iPads, but they're new to him, and obviously his old work iPad was in need of replacement. And so he was asking me about, like, because it's a cellular iPad, because they go out on the airfields and Wi-Fi is limited. And so he was asking me, like, how does it work to activate the cellular? And I was like, well, if your current one is cellular, you should just be able to pop in the SIM card and it should just work, I guess. I don't know. It's like, I'll be honest, I don't know. Like, DoD stuff, it's above my pay grade. Excuse me. So I guess he was messing with it at his work, and he texted me this morning, and he's like, hey, Monday I have an appointment with COM, which is like the communications people. And he's like, but I lost this fucking SIM card tray. And I was like, bro, how did you lose that thing? And he was like, well, I thought I had pushed it in all the way, but I guess I hadn't, and I've already torn my desk apart, and we've checked all over the office. We can't find it. So I'm like, okay, I got you. Rare time the Ox father can help out the Ox grandfather. And so I start making some calls, and boy, Apple really let me down today. Really let me down today. So I called Apple La Cantera, and wonderful woman, but she's like, oh, I actually don't work at La Cantera. I'm like a satellite employee. She's like, I'll connect you to this person. That person was also a satellite employee. Finally, they connect me to the Apple store La Cantera. And Ian and Pete's sultry English voices have spoiled me, Dean, because and I don't mean this to be offensive, unless you're that person, but I talked to someone today that was what I imagined to be like the hillbilly English accent. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it felt that way. It was like
Cockney?
it was like Austin Powers,
Cockney?
but like worse. And I genuinely was like, is this a bit? Like, is this your real voice? Like, there's no way
What the fuck
You
is
live
that
your-
picture?
existence talking like this. He was like, right, see. And it was just like really
What
annoying.
you gotta do? You gotta get in the phone.
Anyways, so I tell this guy, and I'm like, hey, this is a situation. The Genius satellite employee told me to talk to the Genius employee here to make sure you'll have this part. I can go in, boom, I'll pay whatever it takes to get this part today. And the guy's like, right. Well, you see, what you need to do is you need to come in, right? And then we're going to take the serial number off your device, and we're going to order you the part. and then you're gonna come back and we're gonna install it for you. And I'm like, I have the serial number now. I can just give it to you over the phone, and then you can call me when it's in, and I'll come and pick it up. And he's like, right. But you see, we need to make sure the part is actually missing before we can order it. And I'm like,
What?
because Samsung is stealing 2022 blue iPad SIM card trays for some reason. He was like so suspicious of me. He's like, does that make sense? And I'm like, it really doesn't. Like, for a company like Apple that I think, Android, Apple, whatever, they're both pretty technologically advanced. To me, it should be like, hey, log in this website, boom. The website will detect your device, authorize it, boom. It grabs your serial number. What part do you need? Bam. Come in and pick it up, pay for it online. That's, to me, how that should work in fucking 2024. What is it, 2025? I don't even know what fucking year it is, but that's how it should fucking work in this day and age. I don't understand why I have to go in there, show them this thing, and make an appointment for them to see that it's missing, and then I have to order it and then come back to pick it up.
Well,
And I was like,
can't you order it directly from the Apple Store online?
You can't because it's a part. And so,
Zach walks in. Good day, governor.
hello, top of the morning to you, governor. Anyway, so I was like, well, do you have the part in stock? And like that way, this could be way easier if I just go in and if you have it already. And he's like, right. Well, you see, we can't disclose stock. You see, because if there's someone in the store now that needs the part, and I tell you, then it just doesn't make sense. And I'm like,
No.
that doesn't make sense. Like, can you, like, do you have two of them? I'll go now if there's two.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
just
like, but
picturing-
I need the part.
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm telling you I need the part. You're hypothetical. If you have the part, I will go today and you'll make the sale. And he's
Yeah.
like, right. He's like, usually what we do is we give you a whole new iPad for this issue. And I'm like, but the iPad's, it's literally brand, it still has the plastic on it. Like, I don't need a new iPad. I just need this part. And he's like, right. So they will have to repair it. And I'm like, it doesn't need a repair. It just needs the part. There's one fucking part on this thing that you can replace on your own, and it's the fucking thing.
I'm feeling the thermometer on the back of the Oxfather's head just slowly
Bro,
rising and
there was a
rising and
point where I
rising.
was like, I'm literally wasting my time here. I am done with this. So I just told the guys, like, look, I'm done with this. Thank you very much. Bye. And sure enough, I found it on eBay, and it will be here Saturday, supposedly.
Ah. Right.
just-
Yeah,
That sounds
right.
like my exact conversation with UPS minus the fun accent.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, it's
Did
infuriating.
Whoa, I don't.
Wow, that was
every time I call.
episode
Yeah,
230,
but
guys.
wow.
That's where it ends.
What can Brown do for you?
That's what I'm saying. Chuck is like fucking LeBron James tonight. All right, that's all I'm saying.
The second best player.
Oh, come on, DJ. That's like the 10th most racist thing we've said on the show. Come on, we've done much worse than that.
We have some good memories of definitely going down.
I will say though, I did see. Look, I love all people. Okay, I will say that there was no one less racist. Wait, less racist. Jesus Christ, there's no one
Careful.
less racist. Anyways,
Careful.
look, we have fun here. All right, I saw a snippet of another channel on a group, and people were complaining. I think sometimes you just have to have fun. All right, this is a fun show.
Just a smidget of fun.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Right.
You don't watch other shows.
Right.
I don't. You're right. But anyways, I didn't mean anything really
Right,
ugly
right.
by that. But I will say, it was crazy because my expectations were 100% this was going to get done. Like the two wonderful women I spoke with, bet, fucking let's lock it in. And sure enough, fucking
You ran
raw.
smack into
The
it.
way that you said raw, it's like burned into my.
Was it like his-
fucking-
Was it like his fucking catchphrase?
You should have ended the call.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
Hang on.
baby.
Hang on. Well, the thing that fucking pissed me off, why I hung up on him, was because I was like, when I saw it was on eBay, I was on the phone, and I was like, okay. And I was like, if I do need to order this part, like, what's the store's number? Because the number you have on Google is and the Lock and Terror directory, it goes to like some call center, And the guy's like, right, well, you see, there's hundreds of people calling the store every hour, and there's only one of me back here, so it wouldn't make sense now to have this number listed publicly. And I'm like,
But they're just gonna send me to you anyway.
exactly! I was like, then what's the fucking point? If you can't tell me... It made no sense. Yeah, it made no sense.
They basically wanted you to come into the store, right? Is what it really was.
See, I think
Yeah,
they
'cause
wanted to sell me a new
upsell
iPad.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to upsell me. That's the point.
I'm like,
That
a
is the point.
teledoctor can do more than this guy could.
Okay,
do.
don't get me started on Teledoctor. Don't
Oh,
get me
boy.
started on that. They
Oh,
want
Jack
What race
has
was the
bad-
teledoctor?
The Jack has
they
a
want-
bad-
they want fit, bro. Before you even connect that motherfucking phone, they want $50, $100, and then they're like, oh yeah, you know, you could just get Tylenol for that. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you better prescribe me something for $100. Like, you know, damn Tylenol.
Dude, that's what happened to me when I fucking hurt my leg.
Like
They
my
gave me like a pain shot, like a steroid, and then literally Tylenol, and charged me $8,000.
What?
I never even saw a doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Was
It
all
was just a
teledoctor?
nurse.
8,000?
But there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Nurses are
No,
very
there's nothing
important
wrong with being a
people.
nurse, but what the fuck did I pay for?
Well, Walker was a nurse, and you know how that ended.
I hardly know her. I love that show. That movie.
I got nipples, Fokker. Can you milk me?
Dude,
I
that
didn't even
might
get
be one of
milked.
That might be one of the top 10 best films.
If I'm getting charged $8,000, I'm spreading cheeks on that camera phone to be like, you're gonna look in there now, and you're gonna see. Whether,
You know, it's kind of
screenshots.
funny. This is dark, and we'll probably end it here. So when Vivi was born, I was like, bro, y'all asking way too much money for this. Like, what are they going to do, take the baby back? And so I was trying to negotiate, and they're like, well, sir, you had, you know, a healthy delivery, and everything went well.
Let's try to
That's-
negotiate.
I was like, damn, bro. Hey, I got all the power, bro. Hey, I knocked off like $7,000 after the fact. But then, you know, when things didn't go so well for me and we didn't have the baby, I was like,
No, I'm really not paying.
I'm like, I'm really not paying now. I'm like, what are they gonna tell me? We did settle out, but you know, I was like, they got no leverage. They definitely have no leverage now.
You should have. They would have. If I was there, I would have said, "Sir, you want these rates? Move to Canada."
You're like, sir, how much do you want to pay? Yeah, call CPS.
They gotta take away your kids for not paying medical bill. That's crazy. Anyways, be nice to each other, love each other. Be nice to all the races of the world. All the people of the world deserve love and
Wait,
respect.
before we go, did you talk about skunks today, or
That's
We did actually.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
what we started the show with.
did it? You're in a happier. Sorry, I was late, but you were in a happier mood, so I assume everything's going well.
I've only seen the skunk once, and boy, okay, time out. After last show,
Okay,
literally right after we got off was the time before last that I saw him. So we have a chain link fence on two sides and then a wood fence on the other. So he gets in. I seen him because the corners. I thought he was getting in the corners, but the chain link obviously doesn't go into the ground, so he's crawling under the chain link. This fat fuck. I had been spraying him with water, right? And he got stuck under the fence. I was like, bro, please starve to death. And while he was stuck,
Jesus.
I hosed, like, it was like soaking the skunk. And I didn't see him for 6
Waterboard him.
days. And I saw him but basically, I soaked his ass bad, bro. It was fucking hilarious. It was honestly worth every, like, shitty thing that he's done to me. And I was like, please, God, if there is a God, let him be stuck and just die. But no, he
But
got
John, you missed the
but
part.
I saw him
after that
yesterday, and
was-
I just fucking sprayed the shit out of him too. He tried to spray me. I was like, "Bitch, fuck!" It was like Dragon Ball Z when Cell shoots the Kamehameha, and I was shooting the water.
I
and
should
it
have just let
fucking-
it amend the show. Fuck.
No, you can't do that. What were you saying, Chuck?
No, just that the skunk went on to Dean. John missed that whole episode.
Yeah, I got-
Dean's
I
house
got-
skunk.
You
It was
got
a skunk
skunks
by.
too?
It was a drive-by.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got skunked.
Oh, you
it
got
was a hit and
skunked.
run. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
no, not personally, but it was a hit and run,
yeah, in my backyard somewhere.
Oh wow.
skunk and run.
I couldn't fucking breathe in my own house. I was like,
Anyways, I think we're all good friends. I think
Why
it's
is it
time for
spicy?
someone to step up and admit who farted. Right? There's no judgment here. Does anyone want to take blame?
I feel like
Well, look at
Abe's
the
not
Canadian,
here,
I'm
so
good.
We could just blame Abe since he's not here. So
Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
yeah, Abe's not here. There we go.
yeah, he was shockingly, like I said, like too still. Like he knew.
All of us moved.
Except
I don't know. Mike's
Abe,
smiling
that's what I'm
there. I think
saying.
it could be,
That's deadly, bro.
Hermione's 2.
Two.
Alright, guys. Well, we love
I didn't
you
have any
guys.
corn.
Jesus Christ. Wow. You could have bottled that fart up and made some money. Anyways, we love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
I did the
Take
fart.
care, everybody.
No, right before close.
Oh, that's how
He thought you were gonna hit it.
Wow.